seeing a lot of abundance here for you. I'm seeing a lot of abundance, like Leo. You could possibly have Leo in your chart, maybe. So this reading, of course, is not going to resonate with every Virgo out there. You all came in number 4. I appreciate that. You always are my top 5. Virgins love me, and I love Virgos as well. And I can't wait to get into this reading. But we do have some oracle cards that we're going to look at first. 2 romance angel cards. We have a Celtic cross, and the Celtic cross is qualified by the cards here. This is not going to resonate again with every Virgo out there, but some parts may. You might say, yeah, that's me, that's me. No, you know, everybody gets a turn because it's a general reading. And sometimes I just, you know, the cards will just pick out one somebody and just read their whole life for August for them. But most of the time, because it's a general reading, parts and pieces may resonate with you. It may be interchangeable, and if it doesn't resonate, try your other placements, okay? Like I was telling Libras, I just really couldn't get a reader that was tuning in on me in July. And then I started looking at my other signs, my other placements, and they were right on. So, you know, try your other placements if it's not resonating. So Virgo, the secret of creating anything desired is to get happy, according to Abraham Hicks. The secret of creating anything desired is to get happy. As you practice happy thoughts and practice your connection with source and well-being from your place of being happy, you have access to all that you desire. That's what Abraham Hicks wants you to know. But the question is, as far as getting happy, you got to ask yourself, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? Is joy one of them? How do you feel today? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. And this is fulfillment. So a lot of you are going to be fulfilled in the month of August because you're going to be feeling your everyday with things that you value the most. Some of you value music. That's your life purpose card here. We get this quite often for Virgos, and it says your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Tell me about it in the comments section. Others of you are changing careers, and it says you're protected while you're doing that, okay? And it reads, you are safe and supported while you change your career. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Okay? Okay, so this month in August, Virgo, with the Empress here, people are going to be very drawn to you, especially those in need of empathy, compassion, and nurturing, because this is what you provide. So this may be a very strong month of people coming to you with their problems, and you may be such a strong nurturer that you don't even recognize this, because it's just such a natural state of you being in, like helping people. You may not even realize it, but I feel like you are really going to be needed emotionally, and a lot of people are going to be coming to you with their problems. A lot of people are going to be, and you're going to handle it like a champ. I know that my makeup artist, for instance, is been in my life now for a year, and she's my confidant, my Virgo. She's a Virgo and she's my confidant. And most of the times my friends complain about me not exposing myself, like telling people how I feel. But I'll tell the Virgo. I'll tell the Virgo how I feel, and I'll tell the Virgo my secrets. And that's what's going to be happening this month. People are going to be telling you their secrets, and they're going to be drawn to you, especially those who are in need of nurturing, compassion, and empathy. All right. My Virgo is just so nurturing and empathetic and compassionate. But also, it's in the cards for some of you to marry a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be this year, it could be 5 years from now, but many of you will marry or be married to a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But I see a lot of abundance and prosperity for your life in August with the Empress here, all right? But I also see with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords some challenges in relationships. And I see these challenges because somebody doesn't know how to communicate, or you guys are not communicating. There's something rather childish about your partner, and it's a little on the irritating side. Okay? But I feel like you are going to get a breakthrough in this relationship. I see you getting a breakthrough with the Ace of Swords here with understanding your partner. You're going to get to the truth of the matter and break through the fog that's been clouding your ability to see things or the situation clearly. And once you have the mental clarity to look at your relationship objectively, you will be able to make the correct decisions with regards to resolving the present issues. Because you know what, Virgos, although some of you are in a challenging relationship at times, you know, people can be taught. I mean, like maybe the problem is hypothetically communication, since we have these strong communication cards here. Maybe the problem is communication, and maybe you have stronger communication abilities than your person. You can teach your person. You can actually teach your person, you know, this is how you talk to me, or this is how you communicate, or this is how, maybe the issue is they're not as organized as you. This is how you organize a closet. This is like, I really feel like you're with somebody that is challenging, but they're teachable. And that's why the cards, the romance angels, are asking you to keep an open mind. And Libra's got this too, so you could be messing with the Libra now. Okay? And the cards are saying your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So there's something kind of different about your lover as it relates to what you expect for an adult to be able to do, like maybe effectively communicate. And they may differ from your usual type. You may be a Christian, they may be a Muslim. Maybe you say black, they say white. You say up, they say down, you know. But you deserve love. And people can be taught. You know, you don't just leave. It's hard to find somebody. It's easy to leave, and then it's hard to find somebody. And then what happens is when you get the new person, you have the same issues that you had with the last person. You know, so you might as well work it out in this relationship. But with the Page of Swords here in your future, there may be some delay in communication. Like maybe the first person says something to the second person, and the second person doesn't hear what the first person said because of how the first person said what he said. Right? So somebody has excellent communication skills and somebody has poor communication skills. Like somebody is just not on your level with their ability to communicate effectively, right? But with the Ace of Swords here, I see you coming up with some new ideas on how to handle this, okay? The Ace of Swords talks about new ideas for conflict resolution in your relationship. I see you coming up with new ideas for conflict resolution in your relationship, okay? Because there are areas where you have strengths and they have weaknesses, and then there's areas where you have weaknesses and they have some strength. Okay, so you kind of have to look at it like that. Nobody's perfect here. We all are in this together. With the Ace of Swords here, there could have also been some enmeshment going on in your relationship. And sometimes the swords create boundaries between two people. Like a boundary helps you to hear what someone else is saying without taking it personally. But if you two have enmeshed with each other. You don't know where they stop and you begin. So you may be taking everything that could just be innocent communication to heart. But I feel here that that's going to change, okay, with this Ace of Swords and this quick energy with the Queen of Wands here. Some of you are going to be creating boundaries between you and your person this month. And it's going to help the relationship tremendously because the Queen of Wands is here. So some of you are dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And with the Empress here in the reading, this could be your significant other. All right. There's a lot of desire and passion for you or in this relationship. It's very hot. There could be a lot of sex because this is fire. We have the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There could be a lot of sex because fire signs are very passionate. So you can have a very passionate lover who sees you as above all others, but you guys just need some boundaries here. Like you guys have just gotten too close and somebody doesn't know where they stop and where somebody else begins. Okay. So the Queen of Wands handles things though. Whenever there's a problem, she knows how to handle it. And I see you guys handling communication issues swiftly. I see you being very grounded and using your own, this is the Queen of Pentacles, this is you, using your own intuition and knowledge with how to break free from the complications that I see in this relationship. But the cards are telling you to keep an open mind here. Okay, but again, with the Queen of Wands here, you guys could be having a lot of sex this month. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, or a Scorpio. You could be having a lot of sex this month because like I said, these fire signs are very passionate, and the Queen of Wands also is very good looking, and when she comes up, this is who the partner wants above anybody else. So your partner wants you above everybody else, and you deserve this. You deserve this. Also, with the Queen of Wands, Virgo, you will be optimistic if this is you. You will be optimistic, outgoing, full of energy. You will be accomplishing many tasks and keeping a lot of balls in the air. Some of you are going to always be on the go. You're going to be taking charge of things and organizing your life. Okay? So you're going to be very optimistic, full of energy. You're going to be doing a lot of things. A lot of balls are going to be in the air. You're going to be on the go and accomplishing a lot of different tasks. You're going to be taking charge of things and organizing your life. Now, what is manifesting is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune manifesting with the King of Wands. So you have a destiny that is in the cards with the Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But I see good luck with career or with some type of inspiration that you have. Maybe you're starting a business, you're selling some products. I see that they are in line with your destiny and in line with who you are. But many of you are with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you'll end up married to one. Or some of you have a destiny with the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. Now what's passing you is the Seven of Wands with the Four of Swords. So somebody could have been blocked and that's passing and you've unblocked them. All right. So somebody could have initially been blocked in this connection and they're not blocked anymore. Because I see that you could have blocked somebody from social media or something and now they're watching your page. Okay, or you could have said no or shut something down and now they're watching your Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube page, wherever you are in social media. With the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, you're being watched by an admirer. An admirer is definitely looking at, we saw this last month, they're back. An admirer is definitely looking at your social media and they think you're beautiful, independent, and they admire you. Okay. but they may not be communicating with you. Some of you are in communications with your lover, others of you are not. Okay? Yeah. So I definitely, some of you could have lost a job too, but you're getting ready to get another job. You've been interviewing. And what's manifesting is destiny with the boss. That's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Or destiny is manifesting for you to get a new job. Like not having a job is behind you. But you're going to go on some interviews and maybe not hear anything back. But then you're just going to get this offer with this 9 of coins here. And you're going to really end up liking your job. You may not like the distance. Or there's somebody too at the new job that you may not like too much. All right, this is for those of you who are working here. Now, you are coming in as the Death and the Ace of Swords. You could have ended something with the Scorpio. Or you could have ended something with someone. You could have removed yourself from a third-party situation because we have the 3 of Swords with the High Priestess outside coming in. So you could have removed yourself from a third-party situation. Okay, maybe you had 2 people and you just kind of downsized and just decided to have one. Or it could have been for a few of you, maybe you were the other woman, or you were in a situation where there was more than one people and you decided that you didn't want that for yourself and you removed yourself from a third party situation. Or you could have ended something with a Pisces or a Scorpio here. You are wanting peace. You don't want to fight. All right. That's where you're coming from. You want peace in your relationship. You don't want to fight. You want to have effective communication. You want things to go smooth and you want things to go easy. And you don't want to trigger any type of unnecessary problems in this connection here. Although it does look very challenging. Even though it looks challenging, you are going to come up with ways. Like you're going to get some clarification about who your partner is and about their weaknesses. And you're going to balance that out and look at their strengths as well, and you are going to become stronger with managing their weaknesses. Okay, and they're going to follow suit, but you're going to be stronger with managing their weaknesses. I feel like you have a partner that kind of follows your lead. Okay, and this could be interchangeable, but that's what I'm seeing here. Now, your final answer is the Empress with the King of Cups. And like I said, some of you are going to marry a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But the Empress here as the answer, if you're single, get ready to mingle. If you're single with the Empress here, get ready to mingle. Also, this is one of the strongest cards for pregnancy in the deck. As you can see, she's holding her stomach. So many of you are pregnant. And if you are, give me a shout out so I know, how I should be following along in the months in regards to telling you about the baby. But so far, the baby looks good. Your children look healthy in the month of August. But if you're single, get ready to mingle because the Empress indicates that real love and romance could be on the way. And if you're in a relationship, it's an indicator of a committed relationship becoming deeper, more loving, and more affectionate. The Empress is also a good indicator of good sex. And for those enjoying romance, the Empress card can bring you, well, a baby. So if you're not ready for parenthood, take proper precautions because some of you are very fertile, okay? But many of you are in romantic relationships with someone who cares about you very deeply. And many of you will end up in a relationship, like the prediction for this month, like many of you will end up marrying a water sign. And the other group of you will be with a fire sign. Okay? Okay, so Virgos, let's take a look at how your person views you. How does Virgo's person view them? Okay? All right. So that's what I have for you for August, that it's going to be a pretty abundant month. And I feel like those of you who are out of work and you've been looking for a job, you are going to get a job. I said that for Scorpios for last month, and my Scorpio, I told Scorpios, I said, you guys, this may be the month that you prep for a job that you're going to get in August. And my Scorpio friend just got a job in August. So I see you guys, those of you looking for jobs, I see a job by the end of August, if not early September. But more than likely with the Empress as the answer, August. Okay. Now, those of you who are in business for yourself, as the Empress as the answer, your business is going to be flourishing. But there may be some delays that you have to deal with, okay? You know, with the Page of Swords there may be delays in communication and things like that. But I feel like whatever problem you come up with or whatever problem that shows up, you're going to resolve it. All right, so Virgos, this is how your person is viewing you. This is how your person is viewing you. This is how Virgo's person is viewing you. All right, we're going to take those. Too many. I'll just take those. Okay. This is where this relationship is going in the month of August. This is where this relationship is going in the month of August. All right, this is where this relationship is going. Is there someone else? All right, too many. Is there someone else? And we're going to turn over how your person views you. Is there someone else? If so, where is it going between these two? All right. How do they really feel about you? How do they really feel about you? What is their next action going to be? And the outcome. How do they view you? Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, so you could be dealing with any of the fixed signs. And they view you as somebody that's very positive, who is creating or helping them manifest their destiny. They view you as a part of their destiny. All right. They view you as somebody who is a positive surge of energy in their lives. They view you as somebody who's given them good luck. They view you as somebody who's a part of their future, who's a good part of their future, who makes life worth living, who gives their life meaning, and who makes them lucky. They could look at you as a lucky charm. All right. And they see you as somebody, because this represents change, good and bad. Sometimes they can see you as somebody who they're going through the good times and the bad times with. They see you as somebody that they're going to go through the good times and the bad times with. So we're going to finish this reading at Vimeo and at my website. If you want to see me flip over the cards and tell you basically where this relationship is going, is there someone else? Where's that going? How do they feel about you? What are the next actions going to be and what the outcome is? In August, there is a link to this extended reading at the top of the comment section. It's going to say pinned by Sunshine Tarot, and it's going to say click below for the Virgo extended reading, and it's also in the description box. It's going to say click below for the Virgo extended reading, and it will take you to Vimeo and to my website where you can see the extended for a nominal fee. Okay, Virgos, thank you so much for loving me and for supporting me, and I hope you really enjoyed your reading. You guys have what it takes to work it out. It's just going to take somebody understanding, and you're going to get the understanding that you need in order to see this from a perspective that will empower you and help you to recognize that nobody is perfect and everybody has their imperfections and everybody has their weaknesses and strengths, like you have weaknesses and strengths. So I feel like this month, focus on your partner's strengths. And with the Empress here, you're going to do just that, okay? So let's take a look at what's going to unfold for this month at the extended reading. Thank you so much for joining and for watching, and God bless.